Hi everybody, Old Iron Will here, and here I am. We're loading up loads 9 and 10 of the big stationary engine collection purchase that I made here a few weeks ago. This is going to be the last two loads that we're hauling out of this location. So right now we're just got things on time lapse, just showing us loading everything onto the big trailer. Soon I'll be pulling up the other truck and we'll load everything up there as well. My friend Barry is kind of staging and tying everything up in the container or outside where the other engines are. And a gentleman who owns the engines is bringing them over on the tractor to me. So it kind of really speeds things up when you can have that extra hand getting things done. Extremely hot today. It was close to 32, 33 degrees Celsius, which is around 90 degrees Fahrenheit. So sooner we can get this job done, the sooner. For me, I'm not a big fan of the heat, so but we'll get everything loaded up and we'll be headed on our way home. When I get everything home here, I'll maybe take you guys for a walk around, show you what come in this load. So quite a bit of stuff. Some of it is pretty junky, but there is some really good items as well. Well guys, here's the last of the load of the big group buy that I did. A couple of real rough Fairbanks D's. Using a rusted out Cormac Deering tank in the one there by the looks of it. So remnants of a 1-horse Bogle, a couple of LBs, part of a Hercules there again. So missing the governor and all some of that stuff, all the really good stuff you need. Stover KE, block and flywheels, and a little bit of a Stover K there. So, and then the back here is lots of rough stuff again. A couple of pump jack attachments for Fairbanks Clips engine, part of a jigger engine there, a Fairmont International block. Lots of parts and pieces. I'll have to go through see what all he's got here. So not a lot in the back of this truck. Some wood for some skids and stuff like that. Some flywheels there. Part of a John Deere mag. A crank for a Waterloo contract engine. Cylinder for a Tom Thumb over there. Part of a John Deere Magneto. In the back of the truck here, we got little Ideal. Pretty complete. McLeod engine, again, it's missing some parts and pieces. Cushman X, it's missing parts and pieces, but who knows, some of these parts and pieces might be in the truck or in some of the other things. Stover CT1, I believe it is. Looks like to be a running Stover K. Eaton engine up here tagged. Massey Harris Type 2. Again, a little Petter engine. And then a Cushman binder engine. Remnants of a headless here, remnants of a Fairbanks Eclipse. So I have a question for you Fairbanks Eclipse experts out there. So I have one like this already that says Fairbanks Morris Eclipse, and then my understanding is the ones that have patented 1911 are the newer engines. And I got another one over here, I'll show you when we get to it in a few minutes, that just says Eclipse. So is that the oldest version? So then a couple of dish pans, one complete with the battery box. Again, another headless, just a John Deere block. Beat up Whitty engine there. Again, maybe a few parts and pieces a guy can do. They're calling this a Waterloo Boy block. It looks more like a Manitoba to me, or something along those lines. Raleigh Schreier, or whatever you want to call some of those engines. So again, a Nelson Brothers McLeod block there. And then there's the other little block I was talking about for the Eclipse engine. So base and flywheels, cream separator pulley for a Tom Thumb, a few pieces for a partial of a 1.5 John Deere, missing obviously the flywheels and stuff like that. So, but probably some good usable parts there. Does look like a Waterloo contract block there. Nice 3-horsepower John Deere E. Again, a Stover KE one, so double tagged with the Eaton tag. This one here is a JA Fellows, but again, would have been made by Gould Chaplin Muir at Sandwich Company, one of those two. So Sandwich Cub. Again, another part of a headless. Pretty much complete, other than it's been converted to a spark plug, and then again the remnants of a Manitoba, or mine, a McLeod engine there. Nelson Brothers for you guys down in the States, but quite common up here, being sold by Nelson Brother or McLeod. So then the back of the truck, there is some more oilers. Again, there's a mixer for a headless, and then just a bunch of oilers. So that's probably, so overall everybody, my count was 84 flywheel engines, parts and pieces. So parts, engines, whatever you want to call them. So, and then the parts and everything above and beyond that. I didn't count the air-cooled engines up, but there's probably 2, 4, 6, 8 Johnson air-cooled engines that came, as well as I think 3 Maytags. So overall a pretty big haul for me. So take care. So that's probably it for now, guys, on a lot of this stuff. So tomorrow's job will be starting to unload this stuff. I need to sort, go through boxes, parts, pieces, start figuring out what I'm keeping, what I'm not. But it's all home now, so that's good. It's I got lots of work to get done around the house. So, but thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing some of this stuff I brought home. Some of it is junk to some of you. Some of it's probably pretty good stuff. So anyways, hopefully you enjoyed it, and you can please like and subscribe, and we'll see you all again.